Now you've done it. Have you lost your mind? He's back. And you're listening again. A legend in his own mind. Don't believe me? Just ask him. Here's Tom Schmitz live on WOCA. The Source.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks, brought to you in part by Blockers Furniture. I'm your host, Tom Schmitz, coming to you from the palatial studios of WOCA Radio. Hey, I want to tell you about the city of Ocala. They're hosting a building community roundtable February 23rd. That's Wednesday, a couple weeks from now. Ocala's Growth Management Department will host a roundtable for members of the building community Wednesday, February 23rd. It is 7:30 to 9 a.m. It's going to be located at Elevation 89, the restaurant here at the Ocala International Airport. Excuse me. It's located at 780 Southwest 60th Avenue. It's in the terminal, the new terminal. This free event is an opportunity for contractors, engineers, architects, other building professionals to connect with city officials. You're going to be able to learn more about processes, resources, share feedback, collaborate on opportunities for refinement. There will be a complimentary breakfast served. Interested members of the building community should RSVP no later than Friday, February 18th, so next Friday, by calling 352-629-8287, or you can also RSVP by emailing GMD, G as in go, M as in Mary, D as in dog, at ocalafl.org. So there's a free event for members of the building community. It's going to be a roundtable discussion sponsored by the City of Ocala's Growth Management Department. It's going to be February 23rd from 7:30 to 9 a.m. at Elevation 89. That's the restaurant here in the new terminal at the Ocala International Airport. It is a free event. It's going to give you contractors, engineers, architects, and other people in the industry a chance to connect with city officials. You'll be able to share feedback with the city officials. You'll be able to collaborate on opportunities for refinement with city officials. There will be a complimentary breakfast served, but seating is limited. So you have to RSVP no later than next Friday. Do that by calling 352-629-8287, or you can email GMD, G as in go, M as in Mary, D as in dog, at ocalafl.org. So if you didn't get all that information, if you're riding around in your truck or something, didn't get that information, Tom at WOCA.com. You can email me and I'll get you this information about a roundtable sponsored by the City of Ocala's Growth Management Department for the building community, February 23rd. That's next Friday. That's couple Wednesdays from now, but your sign-up date is, your RSVP date is next Friday. So reach out to me at tom at WOCA.com if you didn't get all that information and would like to be able to attend that event. This is a story out of Leesburg, but it concerns Ocala because a 16-year-old boy was arrested and charged with first-degree murder of Tyshawn Robinson. He was found lying in the street last Friday from multiple gunshot wounds in Leesburg. Well, Malik Janin, LaShawn Rose of Ocala, was arrested yesterday, transported to the Marion County Jail, charged with first-degree murder in that shooting death in Leesburg. Leesburg police received information that they responded to an area on Waitman Avenue last Friday. When they got there, Robinson was already down. He was transported to Ocala Regional Medical Center Trauma Center, where he died. The investigation into the incident led the police to the arrest of Malik Janin LaShawn Rose of Ocala, 16 years old. They're still investigating this, though, so if you have any information, contact the Leesburg Police Department by calling 352-787-2121. Again, that's the Leesburg Police Department, 352-787-2121, or Central Florida Crime Line at 800-423-TIPS. Again, you can reach out to Central Florida Crime Line at 800-423-TIPS. If you have any information about the ongoing investigation into the first-degree murder of Tyshawn Robinson that allegedly was committed by a youth here from Ocala 16-year-old Malik Janin LaShun Rose has been arrested for that crime, but they're still investigating. So if you know any information about that crime, reach out to the Leesburg Police Department, 352-787-2121, or Central Florida Crime Line at 800-423-TIPS. Coming up later in the show today, Kevin Stone, it's his own show actually, called What's the Line? It is the Super Bowl edition. It will be the last What's the Line of the year until August of next year. Hopefully Kevin will be back giving us his advice, because I've done pretty well listening to Kevin's advice. But Kevin also, he has a Facebook page and everything, so I've looked at other things on his Facebook page, used some of his advice there. So Kevin Stone will be here today at 10:30 for What's the Line? Today at 10 o'clock, we have the ever burgeoning in popularity Dumb Crook News. Some great Dumb Crook news today out of Michigan, out of Texas. Let's see, we got some in Michigan. We got some coming out of Louisiana. Excuse me, not Texas, Louisiana. We got some coming out of Asheville, North Carolina. And then with the Dumb Crook news, with Florida Dumb Crook, Volusia County, I believe Gainesville, and West Palm Beach. So we got a lot of good Dumb Crook news, too, from all over the country and all over the state. Plus, Susan Schmitz will make her regular stop by on Friday. We're going to talk about what's coming up this weekend in and around Ocala. Plus, I know she's got a couple things on her mind that she really wants to hash out. So all that yet to come on a Friday edition of Ocala Talk. You're listening to 1370 AM, 96.3 FM. This is WOCA, The Source. We'll be right back after this short timeout. Stay with us on Ocala Talks. On a Friday, we'll be right back.
Broadcasting from the Ocala International Airport, this is WOCA AM, W242CA FM, Ocala, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
USA Radio News with Lance Pry.
The shutdown of a vital trade route between Canada and the United States by Freedom Truckers protesting Canada's vaccine mandate has closed a Ford plant in Detroit because they can't get the imported parts over a bridge. Instead of negotiating with truckers, leaders are now throwing their weight around. Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer said in a statement Thursday, and she called on Canadian officials to take all necessary and appropriate steps to immediately and safely reopen traffic. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau.
The people of Ottawa don't deserve to be harassed in their own neighborhoods.
It should be noted, if Canada simply ended the vaccine mandate, the Freedom Convoy would be heading on down the road. Texas Health and Human Services is reporting the number of abortions performed in Texas fell by 60% in the first month after the heartbeat abortion law went into effect. Senate Bill 8 prohibits nearly all abortions as soon as a heartbeat is detected. USA Radio News.
Fever is a potential sign of COVID or the flu, and the Exergen temporal scanner thermometer has been proven accurate with more than 100 clinical studies. Be vigilant and seek medical advice at the first sign of fever. Be accurate with Exergen. Exergen temporal scanners, available at Walmart and other fine retailers. Learn more at Exergen.com. That's EXERGEN.com. Exergen is changing the way the world takes temperature.
Water stains on the shower glass. Try rubbing some shaving cream on them.
Tyler's cleaning crew knows every housekeeping trick in the book.
Handling timesheets now.
But they need a proper bookkeeper to keep finances tidy.
New equipment is a business expense, right?
Indeed can help them hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Instant Match instantly connects you with quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your sponsored job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Here's more on the Bob Saget death last month.
New information is out on the death of Full House star Bob Saget. His family confirms he had a brain bleed after accidentally hitting the back of his head. They believe he didn't realize his injury and died in his sleep at a Florida hotel last month. As far as just how common these brain bleeds are, ABC News chief medical contributor Dr. Jill Ashton tells ABC's Good Morning America,
we have to do some mini med school here and look at the anatomy of the brain. There's blood vessels there. This is a very unforgiving organ for trauma, but it's a closed space. You have the hard skull, you have the soft brain, and in between that, a little bit of bleeding can cause compression on the brain, and in some cases can be fatal. So is this something that is common? No, but can it happen? Yes, it can.
From the USA Radio News Phoenix Bureau, I'm Tim Berg.
It's time for Farm and Ranch headlines on the Southeast AgNet. I'm Tyron Spearman reporting. Well, peanut planting is not that far away, and it's time to make plans and to decide what you're going to do this coming year. The peanut seed prices have just been released for the 2022 year. Certified Georgia 06G peanut seed was priced at 83 cents a pound and registered at 85 cents a pound. Farmers paying on fall terms will be paying 86 cents a pound for certified 06Gs and 88 per pound for registered. Some varieties are limited this year and prices are higher. Georgia 016 HO is 85 and 75 for registered. And there's some fall terms to deliver when you deliver your peanuts in the year. But don't forget to get your seed reserved and be ready to pick up your seed to plant, because there's going to be a lot of discussion about what's going to be planted this year, whether it's corn, cotton, soybeans, or peanuts, and you need to have your seed ready. In other news, contract prices are also being dropped into the pot, along with the discussion. Some contracts limited tonnage is out right now on peanuts for New Year, $500 a ton. For low oleic, that's 06G, on half of the tons that you produced and delivered last year. And the other half of the production can contract it for $525 if you'll plant high oleic peanuts.